Hyde Square Task Force was founded in the late 1980s as a neighborhood effort to end the violence and gang activity in that area. Now, eventually, it did so by engaging the youth. Now, fast forward to today, and the organization can boast of serving 1,200 youngsters each year. As an attempt to raise needed funds and also bring the community together, the Hyde Square Task Force Youth leads an annual neighborhood 5K run through the streets of my favorite place of Boston, Jamaica Plain. To tell us more about this organization and their upcoming event, we've invited my favorite Joel. No, Joel Mora, Manager of College and Career Success at Hyde Square. Welcome to Revista.
Alberto, thank you for having me here.
Now, you've been here before many years ago?
Many years ago.
I remember,
yeah,
yes.
Many years ago.
With TAG.
Yes.
I remember, yes. Which we'll talk about in a little bit. But, all right, so we know the history of this wonderful organization. But today, it is absolutely a model of engaging youth. And how do you do it on a yearly basis?
Well, it's not just me. It's a fantastic team of people that work at Hyde Square Task Force, but more importantly, the youth. It's been around for more than 20 years, and the work that we do is based on the work that the young people do in the community. So we provide them opportunities in youth leadership development through the arts enrichment opportunities and programs that we offer, as well as youth organizing, academic support, mentoring, and college support, which is something I oversee there. Our young people have done phenomenal work in the community, and one of the things that they really love doing is bringing awareness to health and fitness, and that's why they put together this 5K every year, and it just brings the community together, and that's our whole goal, is engage the Latino community. Hyde Square is in the heart of the Latin Quarter, so we want to make sure that we bring individuals of the community to learn about significant landmarks in that area, and the youth are the ones that actually take forth.
Now, you're based in Jamaica Plain, right?
Yes.
So you have an office in there, and your staff works out of there. Do you have programs all year long, or is it specifically in the summer, or how does the task force work?
So we have programming year-round. As you mentioned, we service and create an impact with over 1,200 youth a year, ranging from the ages of 6 to 25 years old. Again, work is done throughout the school year, as well as in the summer. We have a summer series that is done in front of the former Blessed Sacrament Church building that we now own. And we're just trying to bring an awareness into the community and making sure that the work that the young people are doing is recognized by not just the Hyde Jackson Square community, but everywhere else.
Yeah. What would you say, I mean, offhand, some of the worries and concerns and issues that young people, especially in that area, face today? What are some of their major topics of concern?
So a lot of it is the violence. Violence and the preparation for college, believe it or not. I work as manager of college and career success, and part of my job is to make sure these young people are on track to graduate high school successfully and get into the right colleges in order for them to be able to pursue their goals. And so their biggest fear, they tell me, is making sure that they get into the right college, they have enough money, but some of the obstacles in their own community themselves is the violence, the poverty, just staying alive. And Hyde Square provides them a space to do what they love to do, which is dance, sing, or act.
Yeah. How about a lot of these kids will be their first time or first members of the family to go to college, so they don't, some of them don't have the family support that maybe other folks do, right? Correct,
yeah. A lot of times our youth depend on outsiders in the community to help them understand certain things. So mentoring is one of our biggest elements in community involvement and volunteers, and so mentors play a vital role in the development of our young people. Myself as well, I try to be a positive role model for specifically our young men of color in the Hyde Square area, as well as making sure that young people have opportunities that usually are not given to them. So,
yeah. Now, it's kind of full circle here. It's funny, I don't know, but so you're on the show this morning because of our intern, Maritza Merino, and that's full disclosure. The intern got the guest here. I had nothing to do with it. I'm just interviewing him. I know Joel, but I didn't ask him. It was Maritza Merino, and we met her through your program.
Yes.
So now it's kind of full circle.
Full circle. I mean, Maritza is one of many fabulous volunteers that we've had come through the doors of Hyde Square Task Force. She played a vital role in mentoring young people, specifically in the 9th grade. at UMass Boston, where we held some of our sessions there in the past, and she's just phenomenal, and she can tell you more, definitely, of the impact that she left behind with these young people.
She speaks very highly of the program, very, very highly.
Thank you.
Okay, so now let's let's go this 5K
Yes.
run through the streets of JP. I want to put up the information in both English and Spanish. So
Yes.
I see that's a great picture. I love that photo because it captures a lot of the spirit, and you see such a wide range of people there. En español, la carrera, I like the carrera vecinal, 5 kilómetros, sábado 6 de junio, sale de Blessed Sacrament, la Iglesia Sagrado. And then, of course, we're going to run this information in English because, of course, we have it. Neighborhood 5K, Saturday, June 6th. How does a potential runner sign up?
Well, they don't have to be a runner. They can be a walker as well.
Okay.
But they can also volunteer if they choose to, and they can also fundraise. So if they want to register, definitely visit our website at www.hydesquare.org/5K. More information there in regards to how to register. You can land on a team there. You can create your own team. We're definitely looking for volunteers to help us out as course marshals or at the Finish Line Festival that we'll have. And if you plan a fundraise, it's a great incentive. We're looking to see for those fundraisers, if they raise more than $250, they actually qualify for our grand prize packages, which includes 4 tickets to the Celtics game next season, great seats, as well as 2 6-month Mike's Gym memberships in JP.
Mike's Gym,
yeah, Mike's Gym.
I know them, good.
Yeah, and we're going to also be more excited to add more prizes, but the more fundraisers we get, the more prizes we'll add on.
Props, was the Celtics donated that? Or
yes, Celtics Foundation.
Celtics Foundation, thanks for supporting my JP people. And of course, Mike's Gym, which I don't think I've ever been there, obviously, you know. All right, my man, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, June 6th. That's it for this edition of Revista Hispana. But before we say goodbye, a shout out to all the members of the high school classes throughout the Commonwealth. 1985, that was the year. They celebrate 30 years of graduating from high school. Now, if you recall, back in 1985, we were going to the movies to watch, The Breakfast Club. That's one of Charles's favorite. The Goonies, Taz remembers that. And of course, my personal favorite, Back to the Future. I want to go back to the future. You got to see this classic. It's also one of Chuck's favorites. So a special shout out specifically to the BC High class of '85. It was great seeing all those old guys last weekend. So from all of us here at Channel 7, I'm Roberto Vasallo. Have a great Sunday, everyone, and enjoy the marathon tomorrow. Don't forget to tune in later this morning as Urban Update dedicates the entire show to the Boston Marathon. Have a great Sunday, everyone.